Hey guys, welcome to BLONITY. First, my little disclaimer, this is no financial advice, my own opinion and estimates. My estimates could be completely wrong. Don't trust, always verify, understand the numbers, be aware of scammers, and you know the best how to invest your money. Please be aware that I'm invested big in Hive Blockchain technologies. Okay, so I want to talk a little bit about Hive Blockchain technologies because, it was my first Bitcoin and crypto miner investment where I started in 2017. And it was also one of, I think, my second video, and it was the first company I covered here on YouTube. It was in November here, so the price of the Hive stock was at 38 US dollar cents at that time. And since then we are now at 2.94 Canadian dollar cents, so approximately 2.6 US dollar cents, so an increase of 7x or something like this. When I did this video, I think it was in November. It was here before the huge run up here. Since then we're consolidating big time here, like the Bitcoin price. Bitcoin today doing also not good here. In 7 months ago, we were here and people were complaining, why is the stock not moving? And I feel like, with this sideways period here, so maybe we're going down a little bit here more. It depends on Bitcoin and Ethereum, of course, but it seems like all the traders, they have left these stocks, and I think only the true investors are still invested in these companies. So we will see where this all goes. 7 months ago was very cheap, and the people that time, why is the share price so low? Where do you see it in 6 months? I answered here. Hey Adrian, thanks for watching. I like it when the stock prices are low but the fundamentals are good. In my opinion, the market does not understand what the miners are doing right now, so we have an advantage here if we understand the economics of mining. I don't make stock price predictions because it depends on the price of ETH and Bitcoin. And I think the same is happening right now again. The hash rate is coming down, so miners generating more Bitcoin, more Ethereum, but the stocks are dropping like crazy. So it means for me opportunity here. Of course, there are also risks involved with these companies, that's for sure, but also big opportunities. So let's go into detail with Hive Blockchain. First of all, they have locations in Canada, Sweden, and Iceland. So their latest expansion is in Sweden, in Robertsfors here, 4.6 megawatt facility right now, so a small one. And they have the big Ethereum mining facility here in Boden, also in north of Sweden, which they installed and bought in 2018. So the prices in Sweden are very good, the electricity prices, because a miner needs a lot of electricity. So this here is euro per megawatt hour. So right now it's approximately at 30 euro per kilowatt per megawatt hour here. There's some days where it's more expensive. You can see that these are the daily average prices here. The good thing is that Hive bought 50% of the electricity they used this year at the end of last year, when it was priced at 1.5 cents per kilowatt hour. So that's a huge discount because last year with all these lockdowns, the prices were very low. The future prices were very low for electricity there, and Hive Blockchain took advantage at that time. So they have only to buy approximately 50% of the electricity they use right now, because the other 50% they bought last year. Okay, then we have other locations here in Canada. We have a 30 megawatt facility for Bitcoin mining here in Lachute. Right now there are not a lot of machines in there, but they're here in Quebec, mining with hydropower. And they have a new facility, a 50 megawatt facility in New Brunswick. Also Canada, which they will install all these new miners there very soon. So they're in Canada. Also, they are hosting some machines at DMG blockchain at Christiana Lake, as I'm aware of. This is in British Columbia here. And they have a facility in Iceland here, or yeah, they're hosting some miners there. I think it's 4.8 megawatt right now. It's in the area of the airport of Iceland. Yeah, so a lot of locations, globally diversified. Very interesting locations here for Hive. So the big news is for Hive Blockchain. A few days ago, they announced that they will be listing on Nasdaq. So they received the approval to list there. So that's big news. I mean, a few months ago, the stock price would have gone crazy after this news, because we have seen some peer Bitcoin miners, they have a lot higher valuation. And a lot of people are saying, okay, this is because the liquidity on Nasdaq, there's a lot more money there, a lot more volume, and this helps these stocks. So that's why I think Bitfarms, Hut8, they are already upgraded to Nasdaq, and Hive is going to be the next one. Right now, it does not help these miners, to be honest, but if we get a turnaround in crypto, Bitcoin, Ethereum, then I think it will help to get a huge turnaround here. So talking about capacity, right now, Hive Blockchain has a big Ethereum mining operation, approximately 3 terahash. So this is 0.5% of the whole Ethereum network in Ethereum mining capacity. And the Bitcoin mining is right now relatively small. It's about 300 petahash. But they have disclosed 2.5 exahash or 2,500 petahash for Bitcoin mining at the end of this year. So first, for example, here in this news release here at the beginning of March, they said, okay, we bought 10,500 next generation Bitcoin miners. So they bought a lot of tranches of Bitcoin mining hardware. So they're moving big into Bitcoin. So they have the miners very soon. They have the facilities, so they have to plug them in, and start running these machines. So from a big Ethereum miner, they're moving into a big Bitcoin miner and Ethereum miner. I think this is a very good strategy. We know here that they have the 50 megawatt data center here in New Brunswick with the potential to grow to 80 megawatt. So a lot of potential there for expansion. Hive expand its growth strategy in Sweden by sourcing more green energy. This is a few days old. So they have this new facility in Robertsfors here with 4.6 megawatt. In Sweden, they will have like 33 megawatt, and worldwide 133 megawatt. So big expansions here for Hive Blockchain in this year. They also have this ESG strategy. So they're mining 100% with renewable energy sources like hydro, geothermal, or maybe other sources there. I think that's right now very important. And they announced end of May a 10 megawatt expansion of green energy GPU data center in Sweden. So they're increasing this facility in Boden. They're expanding there. I don't know what machines they will put there. I think they will buy more GPUs for mining Ethereum. They haven't talked about this one, or they haven't disclosed anything here. But I think that's gonna happen here. Let's talk about the data. So right now they have like 320 petahash of Bitcoin mining. So the revenue should be right now at $68,000 a day, which is 2.2 Bitcoins they mine. But the big operation right now is Ethereum. These are approximately 100 Ethereum they're mining per day. If you translate it into Bitcoin, this would be 6 Bitcoin a day. The revenue is $188,000, and a big profit here, a gross profit, because of this cheap electricity in Sweden here. So the Ethereum mining is very, very volatile. When we go to the mining profitability here, we can see that we have these waves here in Ethereum mining profitability. I mean, we had days where Hive made like 600,000 a day in revenue with Ethereum mining a few weeks ago. Now we have come down significantly here, so it looks to me like this area here, we're bottoming out in the mining profitability. Yeah, and maybe we will move up again. I think Ethereum has a big future, Bitcoin has a big future, so why not? Yeah, right now the profitability is down, but they're still very, very profitable. Yeah, also we can see that the Bitcoin hash rate, the global hash rate dropped hard here because of the China crackdown. So that helps Hive Blockchain with this 2.5 exahash at the end of the year, if they get these installed at the end of the year. I mean, if Bitcoin hash rate would stay at 100 exahash, I don't think so. But then Hive would have like more than 2% of the global mining power. Same with Ethereum here. Also Ethereum global hash rate is dropping here. Yeah, if they would have like these 2.5 exahash today with approximately 100 megawatt here, yeah, they would mine right now 17 bitcoins a day or 500 bitcoins a month, which would translate into a revenue of 16 million US dollars. So important for Hive to get these miners online. I hope we will hear about this soon. I think they're waiting for the Nasdaq listing, and yeah, hopefully they have a good news story then. Yeah, we're talking about here this mining profitability. And if we talk about the Bitcoin mining profitability, I mean, we could see the same here. We had this nice, high mining profitability at 40 cents per day per terahash. We are now down to 20 cents. But the mining margins are still way above 50% for Ethereum and Bitcoin mining for Hive Blockchain, a lot higher. So they are still very profitable. So with Ethereum mining, a lot of people are talking about the Ethereum 2.0 upgrade, the London hard fork, which is scheduled for July, and the merge from proof of work to proof of stake. First of all, the London hard fork will take place approximately in July. So it looks like that the transaction fees Hive will get from mining, or the Ethereum miners will be lower than it has been. But when we go now to the transaction fees here, we can see that they're already very low right now. So the big part is the fixed block reward in Ethereum mining right now. The transaction fees are very low. So I don't see a big impact right now from reducing transaction fees. I think that the London hard fork, if it will be implemented successfully, I think it will help the Ethereum price to rise. So I don't see the mining profitability much impacted, maybe more to the upside than to the downside. So, and when we talk about Ethereum 2.0 and the proof of stake transition here, Ethereum is talking since years about this. The timeline is not 100% clear. It looks like they want to do it in 2022. They are talking about sharding at the end of 2022 and the transition to proof of stake at the beginning of 2022. That's a risk for the Ethereum mining. So then you cannot mine Ethereum anymore with the GPUs. It's only proof of stake, the consensus mechanism. But I think there are good chances that this will be delayed again, and we will see it later in 2022. No one knows for sure. But on the other side, there are a lot of other possibilities for these GPUs for Hive Blockchain. They can mine other coins, other blockchains, or they can go into computing, HPC or whatever. And we have to be honest, these GPUs, they are all depreciated, or should be, because they were bought in early 2018. We're now 2021, so they're 3 years old. They had very good days in the last few months, and maybe they will buy some new equipment for this Sweden facility, for example, if Ethereum moves finally to proof of stake. So no one knows for sure when this happens. I don't see it right now as a big risk for Hive Blockchain, because right now you can mine Ethereum very profitable. Hive Blockchain has a big plan for Bitcoin mining, which is very important. And Hive Blockchain has also investments into different companies, more in the DeFi space. So I think here the company DeFi Technologies, they have an investment here. They have an investment in tokens.com, which is another staking company. Yeah, so Hive Blockchain is diversifying, and yeah, I think it has huge potential. But first of all, we need Bitcoin and Ethereum to rise again to get this turnaround for these stocks, that's for sure. But I want to be prepared, and yeah, I'm very excited for this. Okay, so thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next one. Auf Wiedersehen.